In today's video, 5 quick facts about Shota Aizawa from the series My Hero Academia, and boom, that's coming up. What's up there and welcome to a brand new video on 414 Anime. In today's video, 5 quick facts about Shota Aizawa, also known as Eraserhead, from the series My Hero Academia. And hey, if you're new here, why not join the 414 community by hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out. So this is the final My Hero Academia video that I'm doing for a while. I know, sad times. I asked you guys, would you rather see Eraserhead or would you rather see the hero killer Stain? You guys all wanted Aizawa, so here it is. I am super pumped to bring you some Aizawa here. Hope you guys are enjoying season 3 of My Hero Academia because I am absolutely loving it. But with that being said, let's get straight into the facts. Aizawa is a pro hero and he is the homeroom teacher of Class 1A. He was born on November the 8th and is 30 years of age. He was born also in Tokyo. Aizawa stands at 183 centimeters tall, which makes him 6 foot. Of course, has black hair and black eyes. 2 quick random facts about Aizawa here. His room is very quite empty, making Aizawa quite the minimalist. And 2, Aizawa has a love for cats, which, of course, if you are caught up with season 3 at the moment, you've got the Pussycat Squad or whatever they're called, all cats. Maybe this is the real reason why Eraserhead hired them for the UA training camp. Of course, we know sometime during his adolescent years, Shota attended UA High School with Hisashi Yamada, also known as Present Mike. They of course were picking their hero names, and Aizawa was unable to decide, more to the fact that he didn't really care what his hero name was, as he doesn't really care about being in the limelight and things like that. He just wants to do his job. The Shimada giving him his name, picking Eraserhead. He also shares the name Eraserhead, of course, with a 1977 drama and fantasy film of the same name, Eraserhead. Awesome sauce. Aizawa's quirk, Erasure, gives him the ability to nullify anyone's quirk simply by looking at them. While this is an extremely powerful quirk, this ability has many drawbacks. For one, Erasure will deactivate if Shota blinks or if his line of sight is obstructed. The quirk also gives Aizawa really bad dry eye. We can see his eyes look as if he has not slept for like a week solid. Absolutely crazy. This forces him to blink more often when he uses the power continuously. As we saw also in the attack on the USJ, after sustaining many injuries, we find that Aizawa can't use his quirk for as long and must rest longer between these certain erasers. We also find that mutation class quirks are also immune to Aizawa's quirk. But as well as this awesome quirk that Aizawa has, he also has a very keen intellect. This is something that we see often throughout the show. He has very keen observation and evaluation skill and can easily evaluate any student's personalities and their mental state. He is also an expert on collaborating his equipment and quirk with one another. I'll go a bit more into it a bit later, but he uses goggles in conjunction with his quirk to prevent enemies from figuring out who he's looking at, which is awesome. But he can also quickly create strategies for dealing with different types of enemies, even those who are immune to his quirk. Going back again, boom, to the attack on the USJ, of course we saw that Eraserhead is an absolute beast when it comes to hand-to-hand combat. He is an expert in close quarters combat. He uses his hand-to-hand combat skills successively with his capturing weapons and is very strong. And of course, as well as being very strong, he is very quick. He also held his own immensely when outnumbered dozens to 1 by those villains and evaded multiple quick attacks from them while surrounded. He's a scary guy to deal with anyway if you're in his class, but imagine being an enemy of his. Damn. Finally, I've got his official hero stats here. So in terms of power, he ranks a 3 out of 5, which is a C. In terms of speed, 4 out of 5, which is a B rank. Technique, this is where Aizawa excels. 6 out of 5, which makes him an S rank in terms of technique. Intelligence, a B rank once again with 4 out of 5. Finally, cooperativeness, 3 out of 5, which is a C. That's the one that surprised me. I thought he'd be a bit more skilled when it comes to cooperating with other heroes. In the popularity polls, Aizawa's ranks are as follows. In the first popularity poll, he ranked 9th. In the second popularity poll, he ranked 4th, which currently makes him the most popular UA teacher in the series. Though in the third popularity poll, he has dropped slightly and ranked 6th. Finally, on to fact number 5, the final fact. We talk about some of the equipment that Aizawa carries with him. The first is the obvious one, and we've seen this many a time. Eyedrops. Aizawa, of course, carries a small green case of eyedrops with him, and he uses these eyedrops to treat his dry eye caused by his quirk. Obviously. Eraserhead's weapon of choice is a cloth made from steel wire alloy, woven with carbon and nanofibers. He basically uses these restraining bonds to capture and immobilize his targets, and it's often used in conjunction with his quirk. And he'll use this more than often a lot against the enemies that are more so immune to his erasers. Like previously mentioned, we talked about Eraserhead's goggles. Majority of the time he wears these around his neck and it's hidden by his scarf, but he only ever puts them on to fight. And they, of course, like I mentioned earlier, complement his quirk perfectly. The goggles hide his line of sight, preventing enemies from effectively seeing which one of their quirks is being erased by him. Finally, he has Eyedrops. He used these in the practical battle against Team Todoroki and Yaoyorozu. The main time we saw this is when he suspended Todoroki in mid-air with the capturing weapon. He then threw these Eyedrops beneath Todoroki so he couldn't land safely in case he escaped his restraints, which was awesome technical skills. But thanks for watching. This was my video, 5 quick facts about Shota Aizawa from the series My Hero Academia, also known as Eraserhead. I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, this is the final of my My Hero Academia videos for a while. Been doing them for a couple of months. I want to move on to some other series. So if I can do the poll thing, I'll probably put a poll up in the next, few days to a week or so to see, which series you want me to cover out of the ones that I'm currently interested in doing. Mouthful. But anyway, if you want to see more anime fact videos, anime subscription box openings, figure reviews and more, then hit the subscribe button right now. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button, share this video with a friend, or just leave me a comment in the section below. Let me know what your favorite Aizawa moment is. But that is it from me. I will see you in the next video. Take care.